Who was investigating the case at that time. Wendell's here with us today. It's all his fault. On a Saturday morning in April of 1980, when I first met Wendell Stevens, it was like taking the red pill in the Matrix. And I have been going down the rabbit hole ever since. And there's nothing more I can say how I'm totally impressed and how inspired I was by the story that Wendell was sharing from a one-armed man in Switzerland named Billy Meyer. And Billy was contacted on a day in January in 1975 by an attractive young lady who landed near his home in Switzerland in a spaceship, just like what you see here. Okay. She said that she walked over to Billy, they had a conversation. She said she was from the Pleiades and that they were visiting here, planet Earth, because they had a simple, basic teaching that they wanted to share with the Earth humans of this planet. That what was interesting is that they weren't little green grays. They were huge. She was from a race that were humanoid, same as we were. So it's like we had this common ancestry, and as such, we have certain common potentials within our own race that she wanted to make us aware of. So that was where it started. Next one, please. Yeah, this is called the Woodpile scene. This was a photograph of a UFO, the Pleiadian beam ship, that was on the cover of the Contact from the Pleiades picture book that Wendell was selling in 1980. And this was my first visual experience of Pleiadian beam ships and the Pleiadian story. And as it progressed, you can go next one. There's another picture of the beam ship. They had these incredible ships. Billy took these incredible photographs. And the photographs were mesmerizing in themselves. But what I found even more so was the message that the Pleiadians had to share with Billy and humans of Earth. Next, please. Another beam ship picture. Next, please. There's Billy, Swiss farmer, 6th grade education, and for whatever reason, the Pleiadians felt that they could best share their message for humanity through this gentleman here. All right, this is the second painting I did. But Billy did not get photographs of the craft actually landed on the ground. He was not allowed to photograph that, or any of the occupants in the beam ships. So as an illustrator, this is one of the opportunity where I could step in and add my own expertise and show what it might be like to stand there with Billy while he's viewing this landing and the approach of this girl. This is kind of interesting, and I don't think I've ever shared this in a public group before. I was, for whatever reason, I was so utterly fascinated and so drawn to the Pleiades case and contact. I wanted desperately to go there. I wanted to meet Billy. I wanted to have the experience along with him, very much so. And after I did this particular painting, this is the second Pleiades painting that I did, I had a dream where the Pleiadians were thanking me for what I had done. And, that's really nice. But there was something important that they wanted to share with me. And it was like they opened a book, and there was a line in the book that they wanted me to read and remember. Read it, but you have to remember it. And so I would read the line in the dream. I was reading the line, I said, yeah, I remember, I get it. He says, no, you don't. You're not remembering it. So I'd read it again. So I would read it over, and I was like, yeah, I get it. I said, no, you don't have it. You're not remembering it. So the line that they wanted me to read, they took the words and they at a diagonal across the page. Suddenly, this time it's locked in. And the words that I remember in the sentence were, that which you want, you are.